Greetings, my beautiful cosmic family. I just want to say happy Pisces full moon. There is a full moon going on. So we're going to symbolize the Pisceaness with water. So I just put on my jacket because it's kind of chilly and I'm trying to knock the chill down in here. But it's pretty late and I got this download and I must come and speak upon it. So I got the blue. This is the closest I can find to like a blue black backdrop. This is one of my son's birthday parties he had a year ago. So this is one. I also have a large cup of water because you know the Pisces is the fish and it's symbolized with our water to let it flow, everything. So y'all know me, we gotta start with this sage, baby. Yes sir. You on the ride. I ain't gonna blaze it too much because this one been a little blazy lately. It's alright though, I like it when it's blazy. I'm also gonna do a quick cinder bowl. Give me a quick second because I'm not feeling this jacket. I need something cozy. Okay, we is back, y'all. I love this list. I love this. It seemed bigger though. I don't know why, but I like it big. Look how big it is over me. You see my little arms in there? But I like this big. It's cozy, comfortable. Ooh, get me to the point. Okay. Also got my ball here, Crystal. So I wanted to come on here and say I was sitting there meditating. This download is about a very wicked sibling I have. And before this sibling, I mean, we always had like childhood problems, but I was like, I never really looked into the childhood part when we was kids because we were children. Everybody changed. Everybody soon will change, you know. I'm gonna turn that brightness down just a little bit because I like it, but I don't want it too bright. It'll blind me, throw my shit off. And you know, we always had like little bickering fights, and this particular sibling is a Sagittarius and she's right after me. She always had very selfish ways, very like cunning, conniving ways, but I never really tripped. You know, people is gonna be people. So hold on one second. That was my candle, it went out. Thank you. So I'm gonna put my other crystal right there. So hold on y'all, I'm having some wardrobe malfunctions. Y'all see me, but anywho, this particular sibling, right, used to always mistreat me sometime. I mean, she had my back when it was time to have my back, but it was just like always something. So eventually we ended up getting separated because she ended up moving with her father's side of the family. And it was just me, my brother, and my baby sister at the time. And the distance we created, it was different. You know, she was going through things over there at that household. You know, I can't speak on all her things. I can only speak on my life. But I noticed throughout life, I started really clinging to her. Like, I used to spoil my siblings. Like, you my baby. You know, like, come on now. It's just us. It's us against the world. Turns out that throughout all of those times we've experienced in life, I never in a million years would have thought that particular sibling would have got older and turned on me. So I kept remembering this time, and well, tonight, you know, this the moon, got that psychic feeling, got this, ooh, she is psychic, baby, it's your wife, man, yeah. So I was meditating, and I came into the thought of, I remember when I was pregnant, I was about 6-7 months pregnant with my son, and she was graduating, and we supposed to graduate from the same high school, but I ended up, you know, getting expelled. She said I dropped out, but I got expelled. Ended up getting expelled, so I couldn't come there with her. She was very upset with me. She used that as an excuse for years. You didn't graduate with me. You didn't graduate with me. So that was the reason she tried to make it seem like she disliked me. Anywho, she ended up graduating, and we went out to dinner with her and her family. Mind you, that whole day she was targeting me, but I didn't say anything. I ain't tripped. So when we get to dinner, these are not my family. These are her family members. We with our mother ended up being there, and she's sitting next to her. So we start eating and stuff. They just literally, the table get quiet, and she just literally start attacking me. Like, you went and got pregnant at 19. You ain't even graduate. That's embarrassing. Who want to have a baby? Yada yada. Treating me like shit in front of the table. And it's like, mother nature, my true, authentic, spiritual mother showed me how, when I was sitting at that dinner table, we was at Golden Corral, I never forget it, and I was sitting at that table, and I just, my soul, listen, when they was beating me down like that, trying to make me regret my child, my soul was like this. Shameful, sad. And I looked up at my mama, but in my physical body, it's like me looking at me, but in my physical body, I'm looking at them like, and I'm looking at my mama like, why y'all doing this to me? And my mama looked at her and was like, stop doing that to her, and looked back at me like, bitch, I don't give a fuck that she doing this to you. Fuck you. That's the look she gave me, for real. And my other baby sister there, she giving me like bad vibes a little bit too. So anywho, something in my spirit at that time, because I was only vibrating from my spirit, but something in my spirit told me, don't cry in front of these bitches. Get up off that motherfucking table, that feast, and go on in the bathroom and cry at least. So I got up, I went to the bathroom, I bust out crying. Mind you, I'm 6-7 months pregnant with my son, my first child. And everything I'm feeling, he's feeling in the inside, but also he protected me. But I went to the bathroom and I just started crying like a baby. I'm like, why would they bring me here to do this to me? And I didn't want to disrespect her and hurt her back because she just graduated. But they didn't give a fuck about me or my child at this point, because I'm putting these crying spells into him. This feeling of hurt. So her cousin ended up coming in there, and she almost caught me crying. They wanted to see me crying at that table. They wanted to see me hurt. All of them did. But I was like, when she came in there, she like, you okay? But you could tell she somewhat at something, a little piece of her was like worried, like, you okay? Like, that's wrong how they doing you. But she didn't want to say too much. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And smile and walk right back out the bathroom like nothing ever happened. Sat at the table and was like watching them the whole time, like, wow. But I started pulling a block up, right? So after that happened, we ended up going home and things like that. This sibling used to attack me for everything. You ain't got no car. You need to this. You need to get there. You need to get... If I wasn't doing what she wanted me to do, I wasn't shit to her. But that's because she wanted me to follow her path, right? That's all. That was the whole plan. So you got this karmic mother. And then we had a bond at one point where we was like this. Once our parent put us out, we was getting close. But here come that mother. Every time I get close with anybody, here she come. She walk her way on back in and stop it. So what did she do? This is the trick she used to do, the mother. This me. This my sister. This the mother, and this the mother. Yeah. Such and such, your sister don't care about you. She jealous of you. She hates you. This is what she's telling my little sister. She don't like you. She jealous of you. You need to stop spending your money on her. She ain't shit. She don't fuck with you. Boo. She come telling me, my sister come telling me what she's saying. But then, here come the mother. Yeah, she don't fuck with you, girl. You need to just leave her the fuck alone. Telling me about this sister. So you got the mother telling me negative things that my sister is doing, that she's jealous of me, hating me. And you got my sister, her going to tell my sister the same things. That's creating hatred. That's creating rivalry within the siblings relationship. She played the manipulating field to where this sister actually grew up and started hating me because of that. She really thought I was jealous of her, envious of her. I didn't like her. This is what, and then everybody around her was playing in her head about that as well. Because she would tell me her aunties on her dad's side was saying stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Because they all knew who I was. The Empress, the goddess of love, light. They knew this. All of them did. This was all an attack since day one. It was all a part of the plan since day one, right? To turn me and this sister against each other. To the point, I got to a point in my life when I was like, I'm done with all Sagittariuses. They wicked, they evil. And the universe graced me with one. And she's nothing. She's so beautiful hearted. It take a lot for you to really change and get in a Sagittarius head to turn them against their all. But see, what happened was when my sister started going against me, she actually started going against me on a deeper level, where she was trying to block whatever I did, block whatever I had to do. Sister got so wicked to the point where she started being jealous of me because she did not have my abilities, just as her mother. She didn't have my abilities. Her mother didn't have my abilities as well. So that's why they created that cult to come against me, especially with my siblings, because they knew how much I loved my siblings. Still do love them. But I just know most of them, not even my real siblings. Them are karmic siblings. Them are karmic relatives. You get what I'm saying? So, the moral of the story is, this is why I tell people to watch who you hang around when you're pregnant, baby. Family and all. Matter of fact, don't even tell nobody when you're pregnant. Don't be around motherfuckers when you pregnant, because baby, when you motherfucking pregnant, that's when an attack get intense, because they want to put that shit in your child. They want to put it in your child from the womb, because this world is nothing but feeling. We gotta feel. We feel everything. I remember I went to the store. This sister used to always get under my skin and trigger me since we were children. Used to always trigger me to be angry with her. And then I apologized to her, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, but you be making me do that. And don't give a fuck. Like, it's like she got a kick out of me retaliating with the same anger she's giving me on her. Literally. So she would attack me a lot. You slow, you LD, you this, you that, you this, just sister. So she knew certain triggers. One of my main triggers was when we finna go out and we finna do something and I come get you and you taking a long ass time just to come outside, like making me late, knowing I don't like being late. I like being on time. Taking her time, and then when it's time for me to get ready and go out, rushing me, like I'm about to leave you, rushing me, like to the point where I could barely get ready all the way. Like I'm looking embarrassing as hell. You get what I'm saying? So this is so crazy. As I'm looking back at all of this, yeah, you thought you was on the loose, Sagittarius sister. You thought I wasn't gonna find out about you either, huh? Yeah, okay. However, I remember I went and picked her up. We supposed to went to a block party. She made me late, so I was leaving her, and I was with this toxic guy anyway, and he was rushing me to leave anyway, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. So we end up leaving, and she called me like, I'm ready, where you at? I'm outside, I don't see your car, so I pull back up and get her. Mind you, she get in the car, the energy already fucked up, but she somehow liked this toxic guy I'm with. Yeah, she do. It's toxic, embarrassing, degrading. Yeah, okay. They love to see you at your worst. So anywho, I'm taking her to the block party with me, but we had to stop at the store first to get some, you know, drinks or coolers or something. We stopped at the store. Mind you, this sister used to do a lot for me material-wise because I didn't used to always have it. But maybe that was something she wanted to do to keep me around. I don't know. To have something over me, like buying me for, I don't know. I went to the store. And as we walk in the store, I'm happy. I'm having a good time. Nobody can break my confidence. I'm just feeling good. And the guy in the store, he was a Chaldean man. I never seen him before. I went to that store multiple times, never seen him before. And he looked at me and he said, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm doing good. How you doing? He was like, I'm doing fine. This man was an angel. This man was a God. All angels and gods don't always come black, baby. This man was a motherfucking God. I knew he was a God because his presence greeted me with something so peaceful and pure. And mine did as well. I smiled. And he looked down at her still smiling. That's why I liked him. He looked at her and still smiled. He looked at her and he said, she's jealous of you. She got mad as fuck. Like, what? I ain't jealous of her. I was like, that's my sister. He looked at me and he was like, and I ain't getting mad though. I'm just like, this man don't know us, so I can't get mad over somebody that don't know us. If he don't, move it, mama. Move it, move it, move it before you make me spill my stuff. Stop it. I'm like, this man can't control my energy. You know, he on the outside looking in. He don't know. But it didn't click to me yet. So, I'm like, this is my sister. She like, right, really mad. He still smiling like, that don't mean nothing. And that don't mean nothing. So I'm still not thinking nothing. So we leaving out the store. I'm like, have a good day. He like, you as well. I still couldn't find it in my heart to get mad at him or be angry with him. She wanted me to though. She wanted me to go against that guy. She was going against that guy so heavily that day because she was just wicked as fuck. So we get outside to the car. We walk into the car. She called her cousin. Yeah, why the fuck this store man gonna try to say I'm jealous of saying my name like K Nirvana, like, but she said my real name, like she said it with nastiness, like. So I'm still looking at her smirking like, girl, you letting this person we don't even know upset you, talking about it the whole day, literally. So after that, I started getting downloads. Like, this was around the time I started getting major downloads. And when I look back on things with me and her, as I look back, she was always very, like, demanding, like, very envious. Certain birthday parties I had, her and my brother would, like, you know, go against me, like, on my birthdays. Like, it was always wicked as fuck with them two. And especially with her, She always wanted to be the bigger sister. She always wanted to be the oldest. She hated that I was the oldest. Always used to fuck me up to the point where when I hit her back, she played this victim role like I ain't never did shit to, like she ain't never did shit to me for me to do that. So I sat there and I was thinking, mind y'all, I remember, go and watch my videos. I don't remember which video it was when I told y'all when I was younger, I seen her walk to the front door of our house and I called her name, she ain't answer, and I walked to the front door, I ain't see her no more. But when I came in the room, she was in the room. It was so wicked. It was always strange with that whole household because all of them were wicked as fuck as I really think about it. My baby sisters, the only 2 baby sisters, I say they probably wasn't at the time as wicked until they got older, and it's that same mother manipulating, planning their head. Yeah, she talking about you. Yeah, she talking about. That's how she manipulated them to go against me. Because I was always like the second mom, always taking care of my siblings, always trying to make sure, you know, when I was a child, is because I don't know why it came to me so deeply like that, so vividly, when I was sitting at that motherfucking table. Forgiveness of me spiritually. They may not be saying shit through their mouth, their physical body, they not gonna ever do it. They ain't gonna ever do it. They ain't gonna ever do it. And I remember all my boyfriends used to like her, but to try to make me jealous of my sister, like these was wicked guys too, used to like her to make me jealous, but that still didn't work because I'm like, this is my sister. I'm choosing my sister over anybody. That was my whole mentality for years. So and now I know why all the fucking people back in the day didn't do shit to her. She used to be like, it's because my daddy, they don't treat me back to my daddy. My uncle used to treat me and my brother like shit. Fuck, leave me locked in a motherfucking closet, like a room with bugs and dark, never let me out, but treated her and my little baby sister like royalty. But why? It wasn't just because of their fathers. It was because they felt the wickedness y'all had in common. That's what it was. But let me get back to it. The same table they sat there with that feast and took my energy that day, but I still didn't let them get it all. Took my energy, drained me, made me feel like shit. Every last one, even her family members, every last one of them. They had to sit at that same table at Golden Corral and speak to God because they all asking for forgiveness for the way they treated me. All of them. Just like when I had that wicked residing in my home and I played they ass with that one sibling blew up my phone and pulled up in the middle of in front of my house without an invite. Yes, the attack got intense back in 2022. Yes, it did. Indeed, it did. So I went to her apartment number, and her apartment was 112 or 1111 or 1212, one of the two. But her angel number was in reverse. That was my ancestors telling me that everything I've been seeing in these motherfuckers has been true. This is one of the people that wanted to take your spot, Empress, Goddess, because she was not the chosen one. You are. She ain't the chosen one. You are. Now, you ain't got to go boast it in everybody's face. And I never boasted my chosenness in nobody's face. My aura just did. My aura made them feel like shit. That I can't help that that's who I am. Right? Just like she played in my child head over there. My son was acting like a fucking zombie. You and your mother... y'all had to sit at that same table that I sat in when I was pregnant. Played the jealousy games with my children. try to make me feel like everything I was going through was a lie, it wasn't real. Tried to make me forget about all the things that I have accomplished spiritually that you witnessed with me. You've been exposed. Now I see why you came in my dream on December 13th or your actual so-called day, December 14th. It was like a birthday cake, a celebration. And they was coming out with this cake, her mother, her siblings coming out with this cake, happy, everybody happy. I'm sitting at the bar. And I'm just sitting there and they like, come over here and chill with us. I look at them and I said, no. No. In my dream. You in my motherfucking dream. But you tried to astral project there. But you in mine. I said no. Turned around. That was their way of trying to do that magic with the Make-A-Wish to pull me back in their lives. Fuck y'all. It ain't no beef though. If you go look up the meaning of fuck and you speak that word, that's a very high vibrational mantra for your throat. When you say fuck, I remember my stepdad used to say fuck when he used to hurt himself. But that was a release he did. He probably knew, but that was a release. Let me tell y'all something. These motherfuckers is real life wicked out here. And they've been attacking certain chosen ones since you were a child, baby. And I ain't mad talking about this. And I ain't living in the past. This is just something I gotta see. And I bring it to the table. It's something I gotta see. You sitting at that table, huh? Y'all asking God, huh? God on my side. Mother too. My real spiritual mother. Mother Nature. They assist me. They with me. Y'all gotta sit at my table now. And I'm not gonna leave you in shame. The way you treated me, leaving your ass in shame. You may play this role like you doing so heavenly good and perfectly fine. We know all them backfires hitting y'all ass. And I ain't boasting about it. I'm just aware. I'm not afraid of y'all. Never been. I'm just aware. To the point y'all wanted to hurry up and swap my daughter's energy to get me to go in the same cycle that was in through generational. But my daughter too powerful. See, y'all thought when she was a Sagittarius that she was going to be just like her. That was the energy. She act just like her. She act just like her. Y'all wanted that. No, she don't. She don't act anything like you. The love I give her and the love she give me is something so irreplaceable. I would never want y'all love again. And I remember this mother told me, she always put a lot of stuff on other people, but she told me, she said, yeah, somebody didn't want you to have her. Somebody didn't want you to have your daughter Egypt. Somebody didn't want you to have her. It was you. You and all your army because you knew that Egypt was a motherfucker in a womb. That's why she ain't let me connect with her like that in a womb. And she ain't let y'all connect either. That's exactly why. And when I was pregnant with her, they was trying to attack me then. They were attacking me when I was pregnant with her. But it couldn't work. With her, I was on their ass. I was on that rah-rah. What up, bitch? Hit, 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 hit. What up? I was on it with her. I ain't play no game. And she don't. Still to this day, Egypt don't play no games. And I love that about her. You know, we still got to give thanks to the Pisces. Water. Ooh. I love nature. So yeah, they sitting at that table now, and but my higher self want me to tell y'all, how you like them apples? Made it in your face like hibachi stove. Go see. And it's not meant for me. Listen, y'all, I got my grandparents sitting right here. I got my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my grandfather sitting on my wall watching me. And I promise y'all, it still give me chills every time I look at them, because when I look over here as I'm making this video, they are all smirking in the same way. Like they all like it's like they all looking at me, and with their eyes too, they all looking at me like, we proud of you. And this is why I love the essence of their picture. I even got them laminated because, baby, they gonna last. They gonna last. Period. Period. Because it just reminds me every day how proud of me they are. So I just wanted to say to y'all, I know this video kind of long. I enjoy speaking. I enjoy converting. I wanted to say, as we deal with this moon rise of Pisces with water, we must remember, because water hold a lot of memory. Even the things that we soon be forgetting, water hold that memory element. That's the most powerful part of the water. Water is really God, if you ask me. That's the real God shit on earth. You know what I'm saying? You can feel it, you can drink it, but it can get dark, it can get deep, it can get cold, it can get warm, it can get shallow. That same way how I was sitting at that table, Mother wanted me to say, that's the same way they looking at the table when they came and sat down with God. Because God allowed y'all to come back and sit with him and apologize and try to get yourselves out of something. But some of y'all probably didn't. Them Sagittarius, they be like, fuck it. Fuck God. See, when they go against me, they went against God. And they knew that. They knew that. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Feel how y'all want to feel. Y'all knew y'all was going against God when y'all went against me. But you signed that contract. I was sent on this planet to make many mistakes and learn from them. I keep hearing this song, J. Cole, Cricket Smile. Cricket Smile. That's all I keep hearing. Maybe it's because they wished a cricket smile upon me. But that smile, my original smile, is here. I am my smile, and my smile is me. So I now know why all of the things that was happening in my life was happening. And that my ancestors said that sibling is wicked in a motherfucker. She more wicked than the other ones. The other one's just under MK Ultra, for real, if you ask me. But they go break out of it, especially if it's meant for them to break out of it. But she's the most wicked of them all. That's what Mother said. She tried to swap destinies because she wanted mine. You know, she used to have all the money, all the stuff, the cars first. Well, I probably had the cars first, but she had cars. She had that, but it was all a part of the plan. She knew it too. She knew deep down inside she hated me. And that's okay. Because that video I recently deleted out of my phone, maybe that's why all this coming. Because that video I deleted out of my phone was another message from my ancestors, my higher self, was you got it right in you got the proof right in your phone that she never fucked with you. She never liked you. She's her motherfucking spawn. Her mother, Ace One Coon Demon. Just like when I let her come live with me and my son was cutting himself with a knife. That's the real tea. She was living over there with my mother when she got into the accident at that job. She was over there living with her, and my mother was pouring all the wicked blood in her ass. Until one day they so-called failed out. That was a part of the Tyler Perry play. They fell out, and she needed a place to stay, and who helped? Me. Picked her up, let her come stay with me. Turned my motherfucking house into a horror zone. Right after she left, I had nothing but flies in my home. All type of flies, like to the point where my toilet was backed up. It was more wicked and intense than I ever seen. I remember telling my mother, not my mother, my spiritual mother, that's my mother. I remember telling my clone parent that was a spiritual setup. She was arguing me up down. No, it wasn't. That wasn't no spiritual setup. That wasn't no spiritual setup. That was a spiritual setup. See, what happened was she poured so much into that sister to the point the sister even turned wicked on her. When she went and moved in her house, she treated her like dog diggity shit because that sister turned on you. Misa, Musa, Mickey Mouse. Yeah. See, y'all be wondering, y'all still wondering, huh? How the fuck do she know all our motherfucking plans? Just know, you don't hide it now, baby. You already know. You already know. All of you know now. And I'm not hiding it no more. I ain't hiding my shit. I'm done sitting back. I do this shit in y'all motherfucking face too. Y'all know I will. Y'all know I corrected and directed when I had to. That's why y'all couldn't talk about nothing about nobody or nothing to me in my face. Y'all can only do it amongst each other. Y'all hated me so much, but y'all feared me as well because y'all feared one day I was gonna be this person right here. I had deja vu 5 times in 1 week recently. This was all a part of the plan. It was all meant for me. Ooh, spiritual burp. Confirmation. It was all meant for me to come and sit in this camera and do this. And that clone parent seen it because she was doing readings on me constantly, trying to swap fate, but trying to watch my fate, sending everybody she could to destroy me. So she sent, and it's not me just blaming nobody for shit. This is me releasing what is already true. You know it is. So I just want to tell y'all, be aware. Everything that's yours is coming to you, baby. It's all yours. It's all written. It's all a part. A lot of you all are going through pregnancy or y'all are pregnant. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on like TikTok and Insta and Snapchat. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about pregnancy. So a lot of y'all are having pregnancies and y'all need to be more protected this pregnancy time. Like, stay the fuck away from these people. Don't go around nobody when you pregnant with your child because they trying to hurry up and put something in that new spiritual child. Don't allow it. don't 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 allow nobody to come in and destroy what you are creating. See, that's where I fucked up on, but my ancestors were still protecting me. They was protecting me because I was unaware of who exactly I truly was and were and is at the times when I was conceiving my children. But my daughter put up a blockage barrier herself. She put up the own barrier on herself. She was like, ain't nobody fucking with me. My son, I was connecting with him, and I remember that mother always said, I always had a connection with my grandson when he was in the womb with you, when he was in the belly with you. I always had a connection with him because she was trying to connect with my child and like swap and give herself that mothering love and instinct to him and make him feel like that was his mother. But the real reason is because she wanted to get him around and break him just like she broke her own son. Them first sons is very powerful. And he came a few years later, but my granddaddy knew what he was doing. See, a lot of your children, the father that you lay down and have a baby with, you just be using him for the little cream he got in his motherfucking, you know what. The real fathers be spiritual fathers, gods. Sometimes it don't always be the man you land with, child, just his child. He may got a few pieces of blood from him. Yeah, yes, he did, indeed. But these children are coming from straight God. You got some coming from the lower God, whoever you choose to believe in. They coming, and they coming faster now. I'm staying away from it. Hey, me no get touched over here. Me no get touched. Me no have no baby right now. I got my 2. I'm good with them. But to all the ones that's conceiving and pregnant, congratulations, baby. You deserve it. Please protect your pregnancy. Please stay the fuck away from those that don't wish you well. Please don't even tell Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't tell nobody nothing about you and your child. Y'all sharing too much now. These children, these spiritual babies that see you, they don't even want everybody in their business, boo. Privacy is very high vibrational. So, and I know there's a lot of things that these certain people used to tease me about. They are all facing it now. They all facing it. They all going through it. They actually living in hell. They living on hell on earth. Because it's always two sides. We gotta have balance on this planet. You either live on hell, you living in hell on earth, or you living in peace on earth. Which one you pick? I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't over here living my life all over your bullshit. And I ain't always living my life like it's golden. Yeah. I'm existing. Ain't nothing perfect over here. I'm existing. I'm having a human experience and I'm enjoying it. Every part of it, every fight, every argue, every blockage, every blocks, every motherfucking distance, every mistake. I'm learning, baby. I advise you to learn too. You can be forgiven. You are already forgiven from me. But it's my ancestors and God you really got to deal with. You have to deal with them now because you didn't stop. And I used to feel bad because I used to get those messages years ago and they used to tell me it was coming for y'all. I used to feel bad. It's like, no, not yet. But really last year for real. Well, the year before that, maybe last year. When I went out in my backyard And I screamed and I cried and I yelled. Mother heard me, baby. Father heard me. My real spiritual siblings heard me. They heard me. And that's the day I signed that motherfucking contract and I said, I release him. I'm done with him. Do what you want to do. Have your way. And guess what? My higher self is with you. So when they send me them curses and you let me know which curses they sending, I'm sending them right motherfucking back. When you come fucking with me, I have every right to retaliate with the same shit you coming with me. These hands are magical. What you wanted from me, you tried to steal my soul. But mother said no. You gotta answer to the higher soul. You can't have me no more. You can't steal my soul. I'm not who you thought I would become. I'm someone. One with the sun. You really thought I was gonna let y'all get my hands on my motherfucking children. That's what it really was all for. My grandmother died at motherfucking 25 or 26. I can never get the numbers right. She was taken off this motherfucking planet, this realm. And that goes to show you she had all her children young as fuck. Young as hell. Taken off this planet, young with nothing. And she said, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. You must carry my name along with all the other things. That's why y'all was going against your own mother when y'all went against me. Got a little hot in here. Got a little hot. Woo. Say what now? Y'all was going against y'all own motherfucking mother when y'all went against me. And this is for my uncle, auntie, and my so-called mother, and my Archangel Michael. Yeah. Why you think me and him had such a deeper connection? They hated my grandmother. So why wouldn't they hate me? See how life worked? You ended one life and birthed another. My daughter say, Mommy, do you remember when we were sisters? I sure do. Peace and love and blissfulness. I'm out of here. I love you all. And remember, give thanks to your motherfucking ancestors because you are one with the sun. You are one with nature. You are one. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, hey, hey, hey. Ashe, Shay, Shay, yeah, yeah.